Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about online access and computer security. Online access means using internet, and while using internet, how we can secure our computer from risk or from vulnerability. Okay. This is chapter 16 for class 11th students, computer science subject. Now this is introduction. First we are going to know what we are going to talk about today. The internet has revolutionized the world, and people are used to having access to whatever information they want anytime, anywhere, and from a wide range of computing device. We know that internet is having vast information, so that's why it has revolutionized the world, and people are used to having access whatever information they want anytime, anywhere. Anytime, anywhere they can access the information, and the computing devices are ready to give them that particular information anytime, anywhere. Okay, and also we can use a wide range of computing devices. Say for example, we can use mobile phones, laptops, computers, desktops, okay, so many other. Even television can give you lots of information also. Okay, so this is known as online access. Okay, through internet we can do these things. However, unfortunately, this has resulted in increased security concerns. Okay, there is a security risk, there is a vulnerability that whatever we are doing over internet, it is open to all. So there is a risk, okay, security concern. If we connect internet, our computer and data are still vulnerable. Okay, it is at risk. So we are going to talk about what are the security concerns, how we can use those security concerns to protect us. See, first we are going to learn what are different types of threats to computer security. What are different types of threats? Threats means the risk or the vulnerability, the system which through which our data, our privacy may hamper. Okay, so these are the threats. See, a threat, first the definition is like that: a threat is a potential violation of security. When security is violated, that is known as threat. Now when a threat is actually executed, when threat actually happens, okay, executed, then it becomes attack. Some of them threats are, some common threats are, you can see here that viruses are very much harmful for our computing devices and the information we have stored in it. Okay, these are nothing, these are just the softwares, these are the files which comes while using internet. If we do not protect our computer from viruses, our computer become unstable or may get corrupted, data may get corrupted. So we have to take care of these things. Next is spyware. Spyware is a type of software or is a type of thing which spies our computer, which gets our information, whatever information we do, we work with internet, those all information is accessed by some other persons or unauthorized person, which again gets into risk. Okay, similarly there is adware, gives advertisement, lots of advertisement. A spamming is there, several emails, unwanted emails will come in your inbox. And PC intrusion is there. Some softwares may get installed in your computer, and all the information which you access through internet or which you stored in your computer may get access to unauthorized person. Phishing is there. Okay, and then Pharming is there. Okay, then eavesdropping is there. These are the threats which are very much concerned and which make our computer, our data, or our privacy at risk. So we are going to learn it one by one. So see, what is a computer virus? First we are going to learn what is a virus, okay, and how can it affect in our computer. Then we will learn how can we protect us from viruses. See, computer viruses are nothing but it is a malicious codes or programs, just like any application program, okay, in our computer, which are for legible work, which are for benefited work. But these viruses are made, these viruses are the programs which disrupt, which damage our computer system, that can damage to the data and files on the system. Viruses can attack any part of computer software, such as boot block, operating system, system areas, files and application programs, and even macros. Okay, so many areas, software area, all the software area may get hampered. And you know that with the help of software we run hardware, so indirectly or directly our hardware also get on risk if virus is there. Okay, these are the things. See here, viruses can do following in our computer. In a nutshell, if we want to know that what can a virus can do, see here. Okay, virus can damage or delete files. Damage means corrupted files. If a file is stored in our computer, virus get affected, then what happened, these files may not be able to read. Okay, however the files will be there, but we cannot read those files, we cannot open those files. Okay, or even some viruses are like that, they will delete your files. Next is slow down your computer by running viruses in the background. The computer becomes so much slow that you are not able to work anymore. Okay, next, invade your email programs. Email programs, if your email can be read out by your by other systems, okay, by the unauthorized person. These can happen due to the virus in our computer. So we have to take care of these things. We have to protect our computer from viruses. Now see, what are malware and what type of damages can they cause? Malware is a general term used to refer to viruses. Viruses are also called malware. Okay, so there are so many types of viruses now occur. Okay, some viruses are known as worms, some are spyware, some are adware. Okay, collectively they are known as malware. One word for them, for these things which may damage or which may corrupt our files, the one word we use is the malware. Okay, in other words, it is unwanted software that someone else wants to run on your computer. Malware are the softwares or the programs developed by some other person, and also they want to run these softwares in your computer, and they damage your computer, they get your information. Okay, they will collect your information. These things will happen in your computer. This is known as malware. Okay, malware infects your computer, making it behave in a way which you do not approve of. If malware comes in your computer and there may be available in your computer, or some softwares or malware softwares may get installed in your computer, then what happened? Yeah, the computer behaves that way that you do not approve of, means you do not want, you do not desire that our computer will work like this. Okay, it will damage your file, it will corrupt your file, even if it will delete your softwares, delete your files. Okay, these may occur and you will get annoyed about these things. Okay, so next, what is spam? Why has it become a big issue? Spam is nothing but it is an unwanted email in our email inbox. Okay, but these times these spams become a big issue. Why it has become a big issue? See here, spamming refers to the sending of bulk mail by an identified or unidentified source. It may be just bulk advertising mail, or the attacker keeps on sending bulk mail until the mail server runs out of disk space. Okay, so these are the mails only, and these mails may come from some advertisers, or some attackers can give you lots of emails like this, and they will even sending you keep sending you mails and mails, so that the mail server runs out of disk space, and then the important mails will not come in your computer, in your inbox, and it will hamper your work and the smooth functioning of your system also. Okay, so that's why it has become a big internet issue due to these reasons, and some following reasons are also there, which makes spamming is a big issue. See here. Okay, it reduces productivity, it eats up major time, it can even lead to worse thing. Okay, reduces productivity means your productivity will be reduces, it's eat up major time, it can even lead to worse thing also. Okay, see one by one. The billions of spam messages circulating across the internet can disrupt email delivery, degrade system performance also. This will happen. Okay, through this it will reduce your productivity. It's eat up major time. Okay, however, deleting an email takes a fraction of seconds. Okay, but deleting lots of emails, selecting all those emails and then deleting, okay, seems like simple solution, but it eats up a significant amount of productivity. It can even lead to worse thing also. Spam messages may contain offensive or fraudulent material and can even be used to spread viruses. Through email attachment, they can send you viruses, and they may get installed in your computer, or some fraudulent or offensive messages may be there, which may make your things worst. So this becomes a big issue in internet technology. We have to avoid it. There are so many solutions. Spamming is there. Even in email program, there is a system to check up about spam. Just mark mails from coming from unauthorized person or unauthorized address or unknown places. Just mark them about spam, and next time that mail will not come in your computer or in your inbox, email inbox. Okay, so we can keep like these things. Next, what do you understand by PC intrusion? What is PC intrusion? Just understand here. Okay, PC intrusion can occur in any of the following form. Okay, see, sweeper attack. What is this sweeper attack? See here, this is another malicious program used by hackers. It sweeps means deletes all the data from the system. This is known as PC intrusion. A program or software get installed in your computer, okay, while using internet, or while you have installed some legible useful software or application. Along with that, this malware, this malicious program get installed. Okay, then what happened? It sweeps all your data, means delete all your data. This is known as PC intrusion. Okay, next, denial of services. Denial of services means this type of attack eats up all the resources of a system, and the system or application come to halt. It will utilize your memory, it will utilize your processor speed, processor time, and then the computer becomes hanged, and you won't able to work anymore. This is known as denial of services. Okay, next, you can understand that is password guessing. Means most hackers crack or guess passwords of system accounts and gain entry into remote computer system, then they use it for causing damages. Okay, so hackers may guess your password, okay, or system account password, and gain entry into your computer, remote computer. And then what happened, you can imagine what will happen. They may delete your files, they may disrupt your files, they may get all the files and then misuse those files. Okay, so these are known as PC intrusion. Okay, sweep attack, denial of services, password guessing, these are PC intrusion. Okay. Now next is, what is eavesdropping? See, unauthorized monitoring of other people's communication is called eavesdropping. Unauthorized monitoring of other people's communication is called eavesdropping. You can think of here that there is no phone calls. If we are using internet, we are not doing any phone calls, but we are communicating. How we are communicating? When we open any website, when we open any application which uses internet, okay, we are sending some information, we are receiving some information. So communication is there, okay, while using internet. And in between, some person may get your information, some person may spy on your information, what information you are sending and what you are receiving, all information they will get in between, and this system is known as eavesdropping. It is a passive attack. Okay, it is a passive attack. You won't be able to understand that this eavesdropping is happening, okay, in the background. You are not able to understand, you are not able to see, it is hidden, okay. And that is why it is known as passive attack, in which an attacker gain access to the communication medium through which some communication is taking place and then listens to the communication. Okay, the attacker listens to the communication and gets information about the content of the message. So this is eavesdropping. Now, what security measures can you take up to prevent it? Now we are going to learn what security measures we can use to prevent from all of these. See, the following are the security measures we can take to prevent us from eavesdropping. First, we are talking about eavesdropping. Okay. See, keep your email address private. Means you don't share your email address, okay, to unknown person. So keep your email address private. Next, use encrypted connection always, especially if you provide sensitive information. Encrypted connection. How will you get this encrypted connection? Encryption means that while sending information over the internet, your information is coded, is sent in the coded form. Okay. And the receiving end, the authorized person who received those messages get uncoded, and in between, any person in between, if they get this information, they won't be able to decode those information. This makes your information safe. Okay, so encrypted connection must be used. How it is possible? How can we get encrypted connection? Just see that the website we are going to open must contain HTTPS. What? HTTP and S must be there, and also a padlock sign must be there. Okay, this type of padlock sign must be there. So you must see, while sending some information, sensitive information, while entering some sensitive information in a website, you must see these things. Okay, so this will encrypt your information, and then those information cannot be read if any person tries to read your information in between. So encryption must be there. Okay, next, install personal firewall on computers connected to the internet. Personal firewall. Okay, operating system also provides for a firewall, but you can also purchase a hardware system is also there. Okay, you can purchase a hardware system, hardware firewall systems, and you can get installed with your computer while using internet. This will secure your information. Next, always avoid conducting online transaction using public computers or public network. Okay, online transaction, online banking transaction, okay, never use public Wi-Fi, public networks, never use public computers even. Okay, so these will help you to protect your information and sensitive information. And not the least, this is the last one but not the least, install protection software such as internet security software. Internet security software means antivirus software. You must install in your computer antivirus software. This will these days antivirus softwares comes with all those features to prevent all those threats. Okay, malware, viruses, okay, so many threats you can secure, you can prevent it by installing antivirus software. Okay, so this is must. You must, while using internet, if you are using internet on your computer, on your mobile system, you must install antivirus software. Next is, what is phishing? How is pharming similar to phishing? Phishing is a way to trick unsuspecting user where legitimate looking emails are sent to a user. What is this phishing? It is a way to trick unsuspecting user, the user who do not suspect anything. Okay, then what happened? The phishing makes trick, okay, trick, and then it will send you legitimate looking emails. Means the email the person will send you, the attacker will send you email which looks that it is an original email. But if you see the email address or the other things minutely, okay, precisely, then you can understand that it is a fake mail. Okay, but the user which do not suspect, they will get attacked, and this phishing works for them. Okay, as soon as recipient opens or clicks on a link in the email or attachment, the user is directed to a fake website. Okay, what happens when you click a link, opens or click a link? Okay, they will send you email where a link is there and address is written there, and whenever you click the address, the link, okay, it will direct you to some fake website. Okay, this way, and there on the fake website you entered all the sensitive information, and then what happened? You can imagine your information will get by the attacker, and then what happened? You can understand. Okay, so never ever click any link from email. Okay, if a link is coming from email, do not click on that link. Just you if it is necessary, then you should type that address on the address bar of the browser by yourself if it is necessary. Otherwise, never click on that link. Okay, next, pharming. What is a pharming? Pharming is another way to trick. It is similar. How it is similar? Phishing and pharming, because both use a trick to unsuspecting user, to track user, okay, to these things. So unsuspecting user by inserting malicious code or software installed on your user's hard drive or actual web server. What happened? In pharming, some softwares may get installed in your computer from internet, and then what happened? This code redirects user to fake website without his or her knowledge. Okay, so this software will make you to direct you to fake website, and then what happened? Those fake website may ask you some sensitive information, and you will enter the sensitive information, say for example your credit card number, or the password, okay, or the banking passwords, and then what happened, you will be robbed, or you will be okay, something may happen, and this is known as phishing and pharming. Okay, so like phishing, pharming also take place generally to obtain personal or financial information or data. These are phishing and pharming, both are used to obtain personal or financial information or data from your side by the attacker. So phishing is a email, sending of email, and a link is there, and whenever you click that link, it will direct you to the fake website. And pharming is what? Here in pharming, some software may get installed in your computer, and those softwares may direct you to a fake website where some information they will ask you, and as and when you enter some information and send you that information, and then you will be attacked. Okay, you will become a victim of phishing and pharming. So take care of these things. What are cookies? See, this is not the cookies we used to eat, but these cookies are something else. You should understand these things. A cookie, also called web browser cookie, is a small piece of data sent from a website and stored in user's web browser. It is a text file while a user is browsing a website. What happened? This cookie is nothing but it is a teeny text file. A file is there, file. Okay, and this file is saved in your computer whenever you browse some website which uses cookies. And these cookies are some legitimate uses. Okay, they will use these cookies, or websites uses these cookies to track that which page you have visited in the last session, and then next time whenever you open the same website, they will move you, or they will get you to that particular page at that same time whenever you open the website in the next time. Okay, these are some legitimate use also. Or some other uses of cookies are that, okay, when you fill some forms, okay, say for example admission forms or something, they will save your information for further uses, and next time when you similar type of form you are filling next time, then these information may get typed automatically, get entered automatically. This will help you a lot. Okay, but these are some risk also. There is some risk also. See, these cookies help track users browsing sessions and load information faster. Okay, it makes you to load information faster. Okay, this will help in general way, but there is a risk also. See, okay, how cookies create some security and privacy concern. Okay, there is a security and privacy concern by these cookies. See, the security and privacy concerns are session data. When you open your email or online bank website, you may not have to enter your username or password to log in. Okay, even you, okay, email or website or online banking website, whenever you open, you may need not to enter your username or password to log in. Why it is happening? It is these information may get filled automatically. How it is happened? That's because from a tracking cookie, because there is a cookie and those cookie has saved your information there. And if what happened, there is a risk again. If somebody find out your cookie, he could discover your password. If someone find out your cookie, then what happened? If somebody found out your cookie, he could discover your password. So there is a risk. Then what happened? We should delete cookies oftenly. Okay. Next, tracking information. When you visit certain websites with advertisement, those ads create cookies that store and track your online pattern. Suppose some shopping websites you have visited and there is a advertisement, you have clicked there. Then what happened? A cookie will be created and stored in your computer, and using those cookies, with the help of those cookies, the advertisers or the attackers or even the criminals, they can know your online patterns, that what type of online system you are using. So it can be viewed as a invasion of privacy. So there is a invasion of privacy, means some information may get to the attacker or the unknown person, and which you don't want to share. Okay, these things are there. Next, public computers. What happened? Public computers. Okay, the same general threat exists for traffic cookies saved on public or shared computer. Suppose you have used public computers and you have opened email account or banking website and you have entered so many information there, and these information get stored in a cookie. Then next time some other person may come and they may get your information, or the login ID or the email ID or the email password they can get. So when you finish, then there is a precaution. You must be careful at the time of leaving the public computer. When you finish using public or shared computer, delete these cookies to ensure privacy. So always you delete your cookies when you use when you don't want to share these sensitive information. If you don't want the website track you. Deleting these cookies are very much easy. Just go to settings of any browser and you will find cookies there. You can delete those cookies whenever you want. Just go to settings in the browser settings. Next, what is authentication and authorization? There is two things which seems that these two things are very much similar, but there is some difference. See, what are those differences? Authorization. First we are talking about authorization. Asking the user a legal login ID performs either authorization. Okay, when you open a website or you want to open your email account, then they will ask you login ID, okay, email address or some ID they will ask you. So this is the authorization ID. This will authorize you that you are that person. Okay, your ID is that. If the user is able to provide a login ID, he is considered as an authorized person. If correct login ID is entered, then the authorization is fulfilled. Okay. Now authentication. Authentication, it is also termed as password protection. Authentication is password protection. As the authorized user is asked to provide a valid password, and if she is able to do this, he is considered as an authentic user. Okay, so login, if you are entering login ID, you are authorized person, and when you enter the password, the login ID comes with password, and you enter the password also, then you are the authentic person. This will authenticate you, and this is known as authentication. So authorization first, then authentication. Authorization will come after when you know the login ID, and authentic you will become when you enter the password of that particular login ID. This makes you authorized and authentic person. Okay, understood. Now the combination of authorization and authentication can control access. So if you want to get your account, if you want to transact or do something with your account, then both these authentication and authorization is required. Okay, combination of both things. Next, what is the significance of a firewall in a computer security? We have heard lot of time that this is firewall, that is firewall, that is there, we should use firewall. What is this firewall? Understand here. A firewall is a network security system. Firewall is a network security system, either hardware or software. It comes along with hardware also. Firewall is a hardware piece of things also, and firewall is a software also. Okay, generally operating system provide this firewall as a piece of software. So based on control incoming and outgoing, what is the use of this firewall? It controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on a set of rules. There is a rules is defined there in the firewall. Okay, and if someone tries to avoid or misuse these rules, they will capture that signal, and they will block that system, and they will not use. Through this firewall is established. Okay, incoming and outgoing network traffic is based on set of rules. Okay, so it is a system designed to prevent unauthorized access to or from a private network. How to prevent? It is a system designed to prevent unauthorized access to or from a private network. Now next, firewall keep out malevolent hackers and people who intended to do damage. Firewall keep out malevolent hackers and people who intended to do damage and take over other people's servers. So firewall, what is the use of firewall? They keep track of hackers. They will stop or prevent to access your system from hackers, and also they will help us to prevent those users to access the system which have intention to damage or take over the people's server. So firewalls seek to limit the access to a server or computer and let in only the people who need to be there. Okay, only the authorized person can access the system. This is the work of firewall. Okay, understood? So a firewall is also available. It is also available with the operating system. We all have firewall installed in our computer. Okay, we need not to purchase any particular software. However, if you want to secure more secure your system, then you can purchase a hardware based firewall system, and even some particular specialized firewall softwares can be purchased and installed in your computer to more secure your system. Okay, this is possible. Now next, discuss various security issues and suggest a way of protection. Now we have already discussed some security issues and we have suggested some way of protection also. Now next, this time we are going to learn some more thing about cyber safety, online access and computer security systems. What is that? Pharming, phishing, spyware and viruses. We will talk about pharming, phishing, spyware and viruses. We have already talked about these things, but here we will talk more deeply about these things. See, pharming, first of all. Pharming is actually code installed on the hard drive of a computer's users or on actual web server. Code redirects users to a bogus or fake website without user knowing. Okay, so what is this? It is actually a code installed on the hard drive of a user's computer or on actual web server. Okay, some code, some software may get installed while using your computer, and then what happened? This will redirects you to a bogus or fake website whenever you tries to open some particular website, original website or real websites you want to open. These softwares may direct you to bogus or fake websites which may get damaged, or say your sensitive information may get shared by some attackers, and then what happened, you better know. Next, to protect from pharming, okay, what we have to do, see here. First, use filter to authenticate websites. Okay, so we must use filter to authenticate websites. Okay, authenticate means there should be an account. You have to create your account, and password system must be there to authenticate your websites. Next is users should be alert and look for pharming clues which indicate being directed to a bogus website. Okay, users is required to be alert and look for pharming clues. Pharming clues, you understood that to check the simple way to check that it is a pharming attack or not. Just take that website name must start with HTTPS and there is a padlock sign. And also one more thing I want to add here, that you must see the address name, the website address name letter by letter, that it is in correct order or not, correct spelling is there or not. So you will be you will not be not become the attack of pharming. So keep these things. Next, phishing. It is something similar, okay, but some difference is there. In phishing, creator sends legitimate looking email, but it is a fake mail. It will send you legitimate looking email, but that email is a fake email, and they will hope of gaining your personal or financial information. They will ask you your credit card number or some personal information like date of birth or some other things they will ask you. Okay, and they will ask you, or they will send you email. Through email they want to ask you these things. So be careful about these things. So fake email replicates a well-known company and a bank. They will show you that this email comes from a particular popular bank systems or some other well-known company. This will come and they will ask you some sensitive information, and those information may get accessed by some attacker or some other unauthorized person. So be careful about these things. Now, how to protect from phishing? See here. First, ISP can filter or block out phishing emails. Okay, ISP, Internet Service Provider. The service provider can filter these things and block out phishing emails whenever they know about these things. So we need not to worry about these things. ISP can do these things, okay, and they are also doing. Next, from our side, users should be aware of opening links in email. Just you have to always careful while opening any link from in the email. Okay, in the email there will be a link. Never click on that link. If it is necessary to open, just type the address by yourself in the address bar of the browser if it is necessary. So, but never click on that link. Next, spyware. What is this spyware? You understand here? No, it is a type of software. It is also a software that gathers information by monitoring key presses on a user's keyboard or activity and relays the information back to person who sent the spyware. Actually, what happened when you used internet? Okay, some software may get installed in your computer. Some software may get accidentally, they may get installed, or if you have installed some useful software, along with that useful software some other software may get installed in your computer, and that software is a spyware software. Now, the work of spyware software is that they will monitor your key, whatever key you pressed, okay, whatever you typed from the keyboard, and what activities you have done. All these information is sent back to that spyware person, okay, the person who sent the spyware in your computer. Okay, then what happened, you can understand your password may get maybe accessed by that person, your username, use ID, your credit card number, these all things may get to that hand of that person, and this will damage your systems. Next, what is the protection method is there? See, First, use drop-down boxes. Drop-down boxes means suppose you don't okay, if drop-down box is there, use drop-down boxes. Never type from keyboard. Avoid typing from keyboard any information if information is already there. Okay, say for example date of birth, if you want to enter, okay, then there you can find that calendar option is there. Okay, just click on the calendar option and select your date of birth from that calendar option. However, you can also type the date of birth, but you never type it. Just use calendar button, and from that calendar you select the date of birth. Okay, like this. That is known as drop down boxes. Next is you should be alert and look for clues when using their computer. Okay, always look for clues that it is fake or not. Okay, while using websites you must check for HTTPS and padlock sign. Okay, and the other addresses, address name, correct spelling, you must check about these things. This will give you clue that it is a fake or original website or the legitimate website. Okay, correct website. These things is to be checked before using any of the things. Now next, viruses. See, it refers to program or coding that replicates itself, corrupts the system, and alters or delete data. It is a program. Virus is nothing. It is not a biological virus. It is a program. It is a software which get installed in your computer, and it will damage your computer files, data. It will automatically replicate or make copies of itself. And what happens, it will eats up all your memory, and computer may get hanged or computer may get unusable. Okay, but see here, it won't affect human beings. Okay, it won't make any type of sickness to the human beings. It is only for computer. Okay, it is a program, it is a software. Now next, how to protect from viruses. First, use antivirus software. Antivirus software is must if you are using internet. Viruses may get installed in your computer, may get affected in your computer. So before using internet, you must install antivirus software in your computer. However, operating system may provide you some software. Say for example, Windows provides like disk defragmenter. Okay, some software is there which prevents from viruses, but we recommend you that you must install antivirus software, purchase antivirus software and install in your computer. Any antivirus software is sufficient. Okay, next, do not use disk software from unknown sources. Disk software means you do not use pen drive or any other information or any other things, any CD, any memory card from unknown sources. Okay, and if it is necessary, then you always check it from antivirus software. Okay, before opening any file, before clicking any file, you must check for virus in that pen drive, okay, or this disk or the memory card. Next is do not open email from unknown senders. Okay, do not open email. However, if you have opened any email, then do not open as attachment. Okay, do not install any software from emails from unknown sources. Okay, this if you take care of these things, then viruses will never be able to come in your computer. Okay, now we have completed today's topic, and we have given you some assignments here. To check your progress, see what are those assignments. You must do it to check your progress. Okay, you must do. Next, see what is a virus, what is antivirus software, how is backup utility useful, is it necessary to do a backup of data, what measures would you take to avoid virus attack, adware, spam, PC intrusion, what are digital certificates and digital signature, how is it useful in eavesdropping, Okay, so these are the questions which we have given you. You must do it, and then you can check your progress also. Now, thank you. Hope you understand the topic well. See you again.